Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. It's finally October, birthday month. So my birthday is actually on Thursday, the 4th of October, and I wanted to share with you guys 26 things that I learned in my, I guess 26 years on earth. I hope you guys like this video. It's a bit of everything, so yeah, if you want to add a couple of things that you've learned in the comment section, feel free to do that. It's all love. I have everything down in my phone, so I'm just going to read a couple of them, and then I'm also gonna, some of them are pretty straightforward and some of them just need a bit more elaborating on, so I'm going to just go through them with you. The first thing I have on my list is that I learned to be more proactive, and YouTube actually really helped me with that, because with YouTube, if you're not proactive, you're not making content, and if you're not making content, nobody's watching your videos. So it's basically being your own boss, and you have to push yourself, and I learned to apply that in other spheres of my life, so especially my work life, and that has helped me a lot. So the next thing I have is cherish your friendship. So I love all my friends. I have some with a lot of my friendships, I have a lot of like low maintenance friends, which is like kind of great, and at the same time it's kind of like because it's great because we can always get to reconnect at any time, and it's like we're just off of where we left off. And then a lot of my friends too are not in the same country, so being able to cherish all those relationships and all those friendships is something that I've learned over the years. The next thing I learned new languages. I learned Spanish, and that opened a whole other culture to me, a whole other way of communication. I'm currently learning Lingala, which I'm sure is going to do exactly the same. Just having that ability to communicate with a lot more people has really benefited my life. The other thing is travel and discover, and I just learned to explore. Really, I learned this year, I would say that I've been to like so many places within Canada, which a lot of people, when you think about travel, people think about going outside of the country, but I also just took the time to I learned to discover the things in Canada and to enjoy it more. So that was really great. Onto some financial points. I learned to save. I have a RESP, which is a registered education savings plan, so that is to save for my Yunli's education. I have a RSP, so that's a retirement pension plan. I also have a tax-free savings account, and then I have a regular savings account where I put money. So I've just been saving because rainy days do happen, and it is very hard to not have anything in those situations. So I learned to save, and that has really helped me out. I learned that debt is really annoying, so I did accumulate a small credit card, small by my standards credit card debt, which took me like the whole year to pay off, and I was still saving in the meantime. It would have probably taken me less time if I wasn't saving, but just having that debt really frustrated me, and it felt like, okay, it's cool when you don't have money and then you're using credit cards, but then when you have money, when you start getting paid and all that money is just going towards credit card payments, it gets annoying. So I learned that debt is annoying, and I absolutely have to get rid of it. This was one of the best tips I got from one of my friends, shout out Lori, and that was to get credit cards that benefit you. A lot of the times with credit cards, we have to take we get, like, they make money off of us not paying our balance in full, right? So if you're going to, it's like, if you're going to end up with like a balance that's not in full, at least get a credit card that benefits you in certain ways. I have a Scene credit card, which gives me points so that I can go and watch free movies. I haven't paid for a movie since 2013. because I've been using Scene points for that. And then I recently, because I want to increase my travel, I recently got a travel credit card. So the card gives you benefits for travel. So if you're going to lounge, airport lounges, you have benefits for that. It already covers insurance, travel insurance, and all types of benefits. And I'm really happy to have that card. It's just made traveling less frustrating for me. This is not a Scotiabank promotion, but it's a Scotiabank passport the Scotiabank Passport credit card. I also learned that having good credit is extremely important. Now, I've always had good credit because of my parents. My parents like instilled that thing in me, have good credit, but I didn't realize how important it was until I started seeing like some because of my field of work, I really saw how bad credit would affect your life. So so yeah, I learned that having good credit was extremely important, and as I get older I see it even more and more. That was pretty much all my financial advice. The next thing that I learned, that the same energy that you share with others is the energy that you will receive. I've never been, I am not gonna lie, I've never been that like burst of sunshine that enters the room and everything, but I did learn that like the more, if you're negative, then you're going to, that negativity is going to seep into the people that are around you and make the whole environment more negative. So if you don't want that negative energy, don't be negative yourself. I learned to cherish the time that I had with my loved ones, because this year, over the years, it's been really intense. As you get older, you start noticing that people are passing away, people's parents are passing away, family members are passing away, cousins are passing away. Everybody eventually passes away. But seeing that and understanding that now that you're older, it makes you cherish your parents, your friends, your family even more. And let them know you love them. Say, I learned to tell my parents, tell my family friends, tell everybody that I love them and I appreciate them. And I think that's something that that is very important. I learned to follow my dreams, even the small ones, and that was really important to me. Being on YouTube was a dream of mine. I never thought that I would be, I'm not even at, like, for me 32,000 subscribers is a lot, and it was nothing that I ever imagined. But had I not pushed myself, I would have never reached that goal. And I have other dreams that I'm still working on that I am hoping to also fulfill. Another thing that I also learned was getting out of my comfort zone. So I was never really comfortable being in front of the camera and then being exposed to so many people, and just having that exposure and everything, it made me see different perspectives. Just letting myself just get out of my comfort zone and see life from a different perspective has just, I feel like it's made me a better person. I learned that being a parent is hard. I mean, I knew it was hard, but I never knew how hard it would be, especially when you have a very, very young child. But it's not like a limitation or anything like that. People are going to judge you no matter what you do, so there's no point, there's no way that you're going to please everybody. If you're able to please everybody, you're probably not even being your true self. You should be happy. You should be happy, and I learned to be happy for myself, be happy for my friend's success, be happy for everyone really, and not just like have like some sort of selective happiness where you're happy for your friends as long as they're not doing better for you than you or something like that. Now just like genuinely learn to be happy for myself, be satisfied, like I'm not gonna say not settle, but satisfied in the situation that you're in, and aspire to do more to reach your actual goal. So not to be like in a state of like constant, like always like judging yourself in terms of what others are doing and comparing yourself to others, you're never going to be happy in that sense. So just find your own true genuine happiness. The thing I learned was to be selfish. Yeah, I learned to be selfish. And that is in different aspects of life, and I feel like sometimes we have to create some time for ourselves, and that will just help us with our own sanity, really. I learned to make some life changes. I learned to make some life changes that would benefit me in the long run. For example, like I mentioned previously, savings that would benefit me in the long run, a lot of decisions in terms of jobs, opportunities that would benefit me in the long run, and I think all of those would contribute to personal happiness and satisfaction. I learned to go to the gym no matter what, and sometimes I'd go to the gym and I would not even be in the mood to work out, but then I'll just tell myself, you know what, you're at the gym, at least do some cardio and you'd have put in some exercise for the day. Also, with going to the gym, I also learned the importance of mental health, and to keep yourself healthy in all aspects, emotionally, being healthy physically, being healthy mentally, keeping yourself in like a healthy state. Another thing that I learned is that some people are just going to be in your life for a short period of time, and they will make a contribution or an impact to your life. And just because you have to, for example, sever some friendships and things like that, doesn't mean that there hasn't been anything meaningful. We always live and learn. The next thing that I learned is that 2-year-olds are the devil. They just want what they want when they want and now. So it's like having a 2-year-old has been interesting, to say the least. It's great to see someone develop a personality and be their own person, and it's also crazy to have to deal with that person discovering themselves, but it's all great and all part of parenting. I learned that life is short. Life is very short and we should enjoy it. I learned to be more patient, and I also learned that a lot of people are suffering in silence, and even I, at some point, I was suffering in silence. And just because we don't know everything that's going on with a person, it's I learned to try to be more aware of how I am affecting people with the things that I say and the way that I behave. And the last thing that I learned is that I am officially going to be in my mid to late 20s. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I should be having like a get ready with me for my birthday and a quick birthday vlog. But in the meantime, enjoy the content that's already here, and I will see you guys in the next video.